Hey everyone, Red here, and I have another fun build for you to try out in your games, and that is going to be my Rapid Misery Doctor build. So let's go ahead and break it down real quick. First, we have Save the Best for Last. Whenever you hit a non-obsession survivor, gain a token. Whenever you hit the obsession, lose 2 tokens. Each token is going to grant you a stackable 4% decrease to your successful basic attack cooldown, and you can earn up a max of 8 tokens. Second, we have Rapid Brutality. Hitting a survivor with a basic attack will give us a 5% haste stats effect for 10 seconds, but we can no longer gain Bloodlust. Third is Dissolution. 3 seconds after injuring a survivor by any means, Dissolution will activate for 20 seconds, and while it's active, if a survivor fast vaults over a pallet while in starter terror radius, the enemy will automatically break that pallet. And last but not least is Hex Nothing But Misery. After damaging survivors 8 times with a basic attack, a dull tome will become a hex tome, cursing all survivors. While it's active, all survivors who are hit with a basic attack will gain a 5% hindered stats effect for 15 seconds. As far as add-ons, bring whatever you want, but I prefer going with the Discipline, which will decrease the detonation delay of shock therapy by 20%, and the only notable madness effect here is going to be the illusionary red stain and terror radius on tier 3. And we'll be comboing that with Restraint. This will reveal survivors' auras 3 seconds after their madness level increases, but more importantly, it will allow us to see the aura of hallucinations at any level of madness. And if you didn't know, a hallucination will always look at a survivor. This is a full chase build, so treat it as such. You need to be getting survivors out of the game as quickly as possible and giving them no mercy. If you have a build you want to see on the channel, make sure to leave it down in the comment section below. If it looks like fun, you might just see it here. Much love. Now let's go ahead and get to the gameplay. Alright, for our first game, we have Father Campbell's Chapel. Don't mind if I do. I always enjoy chase builds with Doctor. We just get a lot of information, which allows us to kind of just stay in chase all the time thanks to Static Blast, which we're almost in a good position for. I just want to be able to cover out a little bit more of this area. There we go. Unfortunately, only one survivor, but it does give me an idea where the other survivors are. Just kind of an awkward spawn this game. There we go. I have to break it. I'd like to play around with like Dissolution, but it's just not viable here. There we go. No matter what, however we chase this, he's going to go for Vault possibly. I misplaced that. Nice. There you go. All right, I got to leave this chase. I can't really get stuck too long in like that first chase, especially if it's not a survivor we caught on a gen, because we're not really keeping them off of getting the game over with. Hi. You let me get really close. I appreciate it. Oh, Hex Misery. There it is. I'm guessing 2 survivors there, but it could be 1, and then 1 elsewhere. Hello. There, we got both of them. That's nice. Fake it, and now we go for them. What's up, man? I just want to talk about it. 2 stacks, Save the Best for Last, Rapid Brutality coming in, and we're getting Misery stacked up as well. There we go. First hook in the game, don't mind if I do. The only downside is I don't really have that next survivor. I do have Static Blast back up and ready. We have 1 survivor here. I think she gets that. Oh, no, we get it. Cool. It was going to be close either way. Are we going for the save? Hopefully. No. There you are. Downside, this is my obsession. Upside, I kind of want to get a hit anyways. There we go. That should be a hit. Thank you. I don't want to finalize the chase. I just want 1 hit to kind of put the pressure on him. Keep that regressing. They got that save. That's good. Gives us another location to go to right now, right off the bat. Off to the right. That's not who I'm looking for. What about the other survivor? I see we ran out back. Oh, quite a bit of distance ahead of us, actually. We're almost at 2 gens. I'm going to have to play a little smart here. Straight to the vault. Makes sense. She held it forward. Oh, yeah. I missed her for a split second. Come here. Still got this pallet. There we go. I should catch here. Woo. Alright, let's go ahead and get the hook up. We are falling a little behind here on pressure, but that's alright. It's just because of our first chase that put us a little on the back foot. I think we can still play around it pretty well, though. There's everybody. I'm gonna try and catch them off guard a little bit. We'll do this just to see if it works. Hi. You know what? It does work for me. I don't have bamboozle, so I can't follow that. Bamboozle's another good perk to have to the build, though. If you don't like misery. But our chase gets a little bit stronger now with misery coming online. I do think misery should get buffed. I think it should be like 10% or even 7.5. It's just, it takes so long to come online that it needs to be a little bit more impactful for my taste. But I still like the idea of the perk. There we go. That makes sense. Yeah, you're the one I want to go for. How do I want to play this? Hold on. It's a little greedy to go for this, but I think we're going to get rewarded. Yes, yes we are. Now can I stop this is the question. Yeah, if I would have done it a little bit sooner, maybe. I do have dissolution up. I just gotta stop her from going to vault. Nice dodge. Ooh. I thought like that dead heart would have ended by then. That's okay. Nice. No drop on that. It's a little brave. There we go. And I have another survivor right here. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more pressure with a slug play here. Hey man, you wanna go break that for me? Dramaturgy coming up. Maybe we're lucky and it ends up being exposed. Nope. Yeah, solution value. You'd love to see it. So now we get the 2-for-1 special. Just kidding. I didn't see the dead heart, but I'm not really sure what it was. Maybe like a really late off the record. I'm not sure. This is gonna be a little tougher. I need to get this pick up. This is gambly. I can hear him. Nope. Oh. There's someone else here. At least dissolution breaks it for us. Yeah, I don't want to go for him. I like my stacks. We're at 8. We're totally maxed out. Got him. Alright, he's going out back. That's fine. We're at 1 gen. We are definitely playing behind right now. I need to just get a survivor out of the game. Or I need to make like a really big slug play to kind of start bouncing back a little bit. This is the risk you run with chase builds. We can put chases away relatively quickly, but we do have to worry about gens going just as quick. Hey man. That is a massive misplay, so we're going to take advantage of that right now. 2 survivors on stage 2. I want to try and go for a knockout here if I can. Take the gamble of a decisive strike. If she's back here, I don't want to get stuck on this chase for too long. They're going to get off that hook and immediately go to that gen. Hi. That's a good block. Oh, but ties right back into another really safe ballot. That's always unfortunate with this map, is that Shat can be incredibly, like, strengthened. Just by having other tiles. Someone else is by us. Off the record. This is fine. We're going for him. Holding forward. I think he's going to fake this. Nope, I'm wrong. There we go. Whew. Definitely cutting it a little close right now. They're on the other gen, dude. That gen's going to be going by so quick. I don't actually have that much more time in this game right now. We might be playing on the end game back foot, but we'll see how it goes. There it is. One can't work on it. Stop you from working on it. Nice. There we go. That is a light, though. Nice, he gambled it, or he greeted it. I have to kick this. We have to get it regressing. But I also need to down this survivor if I can. Oh, I hear him. Hey, what's up, gamer? Nice. Okay, we have to leave him slug. There is no point hooking him because I need to go for you because you are out of this game. Hold up. Yeah, the save though. I probably should let her get the save. There it is. One of them should be going for the pickup unless they're like doing like a adrenaline play, in which case they gotta get back to this gen anyways. Everyone's injured except for one, so we still have a lot of potential here. There it is. Nice. He was working on that gen too. Come here, you. We'll take it. That's me one survivor out. I'm gonna kick this real quick, keep it regressing. They might be healing over there. The illusion was kind of showing that, but hard to tell. The illusion's still pointing there. We're probably fine. Yep, they were healing. That's fine. You're the survivor I want to go for, but I gotta watch out for the obsession, who I think is still lurking around here. Yep. The illusion gives him away. That's what's really nice about the restraint add-ons, is just being able to see the illusion. Hey, what's up? Oh, no. Oh, I think she's lagging out. Ah, well, that's unfortunate. There we go. We'll stop that. Do you have Dead Hard? You know, I know they have Dead Hard. I'm waiting for them to use it, and I'm swinging, but I'm just clicking that like hair of a second too soon, I guess. It's fine. Alright, one of them's at least over there on that gen. They might just swap and give up on this gen since I'm protecting it so hard. But it's hard to say. We do have 2 survivors out, which means we're going to be able to take the win here as long as I can get the survivor. And we're both here. Howdy. And now we just get hold forward thanks to dissolution. He's no longer allowed to take the pallet. There we go. Oh, and there we go. That survivor is going to get the hatch. An incredibly close first game. You'll love to see it. Let's go ahead and get straight to our next. And we got Wretched Shop for the second game. Don't mind if I do. I always enjoy this map. And it's a lot better for our build in general. We can play around a lot more of the tiles. The only thing we gotta look for is just that nice start. I'm going to move over this way. I'm going to cover a few gens with our static blast. Oh, we got someone right here, it seems. Oh, another start with just one survivor being hit with static blast. Not the way you want to go, because you want to see more people. This has a little bit of pressure, though. No, I thought she'd hold forward. This works, though. Thank you. Oh, no. And now you're just dead. Thanks to dissolution. Cool. No life. You'd love to see it. First hook of the game. Pretty quick chase overall. Downside is, again, I don't know where the survivors spawn. It seemed like an awkward spawn in this game. I do have one over there on that, so I'll wait a second here. And one right there. Cool. Come here, gamer. Early drop. Hold that for me. Alright, hold on. I just want to make sure there's not like an AFK over here. Oh, no, there's not. Maybe a flashbang? Or just trying to get my attention. Hey, you want to drop this for me real quick? Thank you. You know what? I'll take it. I'm going to leave the chase. I just thought maybe there was an AFK, and if so, it was just going to be like, whatever, no big deal. And just pretty much go next if we could, or try and finish the game quickly. But they're in the game, so we're going to play it out. Downside is, though, I gave up my chase on Nia for it. So I need to be a little mindful. I do have someone over there on main building already running. That's fine. I have someone back there on that gen as well. I probably have both of them, if I'm guessing, on that back gen. So we'll get to it right about here, and now we can look for that static blast. There we go. I mean, They're kind of the one to go for. Remember, if you have no slowdown in your build, definitely gotta get someone out of the game. It'll make your life a whole lot easier. Oh, we can also go for this. Hi. There we go. What's going on, gamer? Yeah, I'm still paying attention. And you don't have the window. I already checked. You always check at the beginning of the game here if you have that window available to you. Up you go. They did do another gen. That's fine. They're trying to apply the pressure right now, but I'm gonna have a survivor on another hook. There we are. And I got both of you right here. This is what I'd love to see. This is gonna force the other survivor to get off the gen and have to come up here and go for the save, or hyper greed the gen, which is equally risky. That should be a hit. And we have 7 stacks to save the best for last. Man, you just don't get anywhere here. Look at this. Dissolution's up. She can't even play on this ballot if she wanted to. And I saw you. Come here, gamer. I saw that red stain. Oh, no. This is the worst. Oh, and they decided to greed the gen. That is like the worst play you could have ever made. First survivor is out of the game. They do get the save over here, but I don't think it really matters at this point. This is what can happen if you greed gens, though. Like, you can sometimes get put down really hard like this. I am going to go for her. She's just not the obsession, which helps out. And we even made sure to, you know, I even hooked and gave them time to save. But they're a little preoccupied trying to get them gens done. And it does come at the risk of losing the game like this. But on paper, this game looks a lot closer than it is too, right? If they would have gotten off the gen and the game went a little more sour, they might have only done like 2 gens. But they needed to slow play this game out a lot more than they did. Now here we are, missing the fast vault. Gamer is just sleeping. Do you have a pallet? You do have a pallet. We'll take it. Oh, here we go. We got the illusion over here. Let me see if I can make my way over here really quick. Oh, well, it looks like she had a key. I wasn't even paying attention for the key, but there we go. That is today's build. And it kind of shows you exactly how these builds can go. They can be really feast or famine. We had a really close game, and then we had a kind of a stomp. And that's kind of the fun of chase builds. Try it out in your games. Let me know what you think down below. Much love, and until next time, I am Red, and I am signing off.